Hey everyone, it's Austin here, and we'll be taking another look at the models for the weather between Christmas and New Year, as there's still quite a lot of uncertainty, but there is a bit of a trend that's coming through, and it does look as though we're more likely to be miles at this stage. So there's more likely to be it's more likely to be a green Christmas than a white Christmas, unfortunately. So nothing new, but there was a chance of a bit of a cold Christmas, but that's sort of gone now. We'll take a look at the models just to see what they say anyway. So this is the GFS model. Again, I'm on meteocl.fr. And if anyone is still unfamiliar, or if you have trouble understanding it, is fine. Understand that these maps can be quite complicated, so I'll just explain it again. These white lines you see are millibars, and they represent pressure in bars, atmospheric pressure in bars. So the lower the number, the lower the pressure, and the lower the pressure, the generally more unsettled it is. So low pressures are associated with western windy conditions, showers, rain, precipitation. While if I go down towards Iberia and Africa, you can see that there's an isobar with 1025 millibars in it. That's showing an area of high pressure or an anticyclone there. That's bringing them probably quite a sunny weather and quite mild weather as well, considering they're quite far to the south. Oops, what's happened there? Let me just get back to how it was. There we go. Right, let's start off with them. So starting today, Wednesday the 21st of December at 7 p.m. And as I scroll down, if we go to tomorrow, we stay the same, low pressure to the north, high pressure to the south, and around the low pressure, winds flow anti-clockwise. So we see the wind coming in from the west there. And as we go to Friday, more low pressure comes in off the Atlantic. See it positions to the west, so we bring up a southwesterly winds. So mild and wet and windy. Nothing new. But as we go to Christmas Day and into Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, the low pressure moves to the east. So we pull in something a bit cooler from the northwest, but still we're fairly mild and wet for Christmas Day. And it's Boxing Day, a bit cooler as well, showery. And into the 27th of December, low pressure continues to come in off the Atlantic. Mild, wet, windy, zonal pattern. No return really to the cold weather that we saw in the first part of the month. That sustained cold weather. And up to New Year, we keep it that way. Low pressure to the north, driving the westerlies in. High pressure over Spain and Portugal and into Africa. We keep it straight and west, flat and westerly. Bit cooler there into New Year with a bit of a northwesterly setting up. Could be a few wintry showers in with that. And as we go further into January, high pressure builds over Europe. Low pressure pulls towards Iceland, and up comes that mild southwesterly. More rain, more winds. Usual. The GEM then. This is the Canadian model. And again, we're starting today, the 21st of December at 7 p.m. Scrolling through then, much the same. Low pressure in the Atlantic, wet, windy weather. By Christmas Day, low pressure is over Northern Ireland and Scotland. Start bringing westerly winds, but with a bit of a northwesterly component to it. So there could be a few wintry showers across the northwest of the country. And off we go into Boxing Day with a northwesterly wind, a few wintry showers, but nothing too cold. And after that, we go very westerly, a bit northwesterly there on the 29th. More low pressure coming in on the 30th. It could be a bit of snow with that, actually, because this is very far out, so don't be taking this seriously. But on the northern edge of this area of low pressure, we do have cold air. And there'll be a front through around here. And on the northern edge of that front, there could be snow for some parts of the country. Where are we now? We're there. So I was saying something about the snow. And then we keep going on into New Year's Eve, and we keep it westerly. and miles. The ECMWF then starts very similar, low pressure to the north. What happens for Christmas? This model keeps it really quite mild with southwesterly winds. A front there, see the elongation in the isobars, that represents a front, so that would be pushing it in across the country, bringing a nice wet weather for Christmas, nice wet day, and into Boxing Day we keep it westerly, and even after that, westerly winds barreling off the Atlantic. Much the same, so looking more like a green Christmas this year. Snow chance map then. As I explained yesterday, the deeper the colour, the higher the chance of snow in the percentages. Starting today then, this is yesterday actually, if I get the new one up. There we go, that's better. As we go through the next few days, we don't really see any in the way of snow. The map stays blank. Northern England and Scotland seems quite favourable for snow on Christmas Eve, actually. So you see some colours up there. Into Christmas Day, and as I said, but I did mention wintry showers in the northwest, and you can see we'd get some shading appearing. So could the northwest see a bit of a white Christmas? Could it? And actually into Boxing Day, even midnight on Boxing Day, Christmas night is Boxing Day, we get a bit of shading into the southeast, even more exciting. As we pull through, we get a bit of chance on Boxing Day of snow, and nothing really to pull through, and because we go quite westerly and mild. Finally then, we will look at the UKV precipitation type chart. This is a high-res model showing precipitation in clouds, snow depth, pressure, fog, humidity, dew point, 850 HPA temperatures, and ground temperatures for the UK and Ireland. So if I start here, you can see our base time is today at 3 p.m. and it runs out 5 days ahead, so let's run through it. So we go through this evening, we see rain coming in from the southwest. That is now across parts of Waterford, so to speak, and I pull through, we get further rain of the Atlantic, light and patchy, not much rain at all, but it'll be quite damp out there. Nonetheless, into tomorrow we get quite a cloudy day, not much going on, a few breaks in the clouds in the west, and as we pull through into Friday, we see this heavier band of rain pushing from the southwest. That could give quite a dumping of rain. That clears into the UK later in the afternoon. The north stays quite wet all day. Further showers come in from the west on Friday evening. The rain, as I said, as we saw from that chance map earlier, we see snow across Scotland on Christmas Eve, so they could get quite a dumping. And into Saturday evening then, we just end up with blustery showers coming in from the southwest. Could be a few hail showers in there, possibly thundery showers. These showers look quite intense with all these bright colours. And into Sunday, watch something happens actually. Something quite interesting. As we move into Sunday evening, which is Christmas evening, we see that the wintry showers that are packing into Scotland and Northern Ireland and western and northern parts of the Republic turn to snow, as you can see by this pink shading here. Zoom in. Few snow showers for the high ground of western parts and the southwest possibly, but particularly in the north. Now, a white Christmas by definition is a single snowflake falling out of the sky on Christmas Day. It doesn't have to stick. And also, if we have snow on the ground on Christmas Day, but nothing falls, then it's not a white Christmas. All you need is a single flake of snow to fall on Christmas Day. So if this verifies, 6 p.m. Sunday, Christmas Day, 9 p.m, you can see snow showers packing in there. Northern and western areas will get white Christmas, and they're most primed to get a white Christmas at this stage. And I am not primed to get a white Christmas where I am. I look really quite dry, but quite cold at the same time. But the snow will avoid me, sadly. And into Monday, we actually get quite a few snow showers in Scotland. A lot into Northern England. Boxing Day, a white Boxing Day. As we go through, actually quite a lot of snow there. 9 a.m. Boxing Day. Temperatures then, I'll just go through it again. Sorry about that, I don't know why that's coming up. Get rid of that, don't want to see that. Okay, tonight then, we go quite chilly in the east, 5 or 6 degrees, nothing too cold really. Rain comes in from the south though to lift the temperatures up. So by tomorrow afternoon, we're around 6-7 degrees. Tomorrow night then, temperatures drop away to around 2 or 3 degrees in the north, 6 or 7 in the south, no frost, quite mild really. Into Friday, 10 degrees in the south, 5 degrees in the north. That's as rain progresses in from the southwest. Saturday morning, not far from average really, 5 or 4 degrees. Saturday afternoon is quite chilly, 7 or 8 degrees, around average really. And it's a Sunday, Christmas Day. We start off quite mild, 7 or 8 degrees. But, you can see, look at the west. Cooler air spreads in from the Atlantic. And that's why these showers turn wintry on Sunday night and into Monday. Christmas Day into Boxing Day. And you get a frost on Boxing Day morning. If I put on the snow depth, see how much it may accumulate. Get rid of that. You notice we get a few splodges over the northwest, so suggesting that there could be snow, but particularly over Scotland and Northern England, they could get quite a dumping. But this is only one run, so don't take this too seriously. It could completely flip when it updates tomorrow. I'm just showing you because there is quite a chance that the northwest will see a white Christmas. Anyway, time will tell, and for now, we shouldn't worry about that too much. Anyway, the plan is, over the next few days, over Christmas and over New Year, is that I will hopefully be able to upload a video every day, as I'm on holidays now, so I have a lot of free time on my hands. I might even get 2 done on a few days if I have enough time to do that. Anyway, for now, enjoy the weather, and bye for now.